Okay, two-sided straps. These straps are going to be both the same size. I'll explain to you if I wanted to do these where the one side peeks out over the other side by 1/8 of an inch, but what I'm doing today is just two straps evenly spaced. So first off, each one is cut 2 inches. These happen to be, I cut these about just under 39 inches. You can cut them however you want, and I may modify the length depending on what I need it to be, but I just cut these randomly at about 39 inches. Okay, so I've got this for one side, this the other one. This one I've already done, but I'm going to show you this side. So I've cut it 2 inches, marked down the center. What I've done here is I put some double stick tape. I marked a line down the center, then I put some double stick tape, and then I cut a strip of Decaville Light about 1 inch to stabilize it, and I just stuck it on the double stick tape. And then I put another line down the center, and now I'm going to put another line of double stick tape so that I will be putting it together like this. And then I've got a steel roller, and then I will be rolling it together, bringing it together like so on the double stick tape on both sides, and then I will be rolling it to make sure that they stick together. This one I've had, oh my God, a week, and it's stayed pretty good, but I don't recommend doing that. I recommend once you roll it together, you put them together right away. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go ahead and put the double stick tape down, put these together, and then I'm going to roll it together, and then I'll show you what I do next. Okay, here we are. Okay. All right, I got this piece all ready to go. Now I've put double stick tape on this piece here. We're going to take the double stick tape off. This is when things get really important. Notice how this keeps popping off, even though this is the good stuff. This is why the roller is really important. I pressed it down really good, but it'll keep popping up. And we are going to have to, I didn't bring any clips with me in here. But this is what you need to do. You need to stick these two together right down the center. I'm using my fingers, and I can kind of, you see how I'm like holding this together, and I use double stick tape right down the middle. That area will not be stitched. It makes it so you really don't have to clip it, but you can see it sticking my fingers. This really helps. This is kind of the advantage of doing two-sided, is using this tape. And you don't have to use clips really, but I may use clips also. Okay, and again, I'm gonna roll them. It just ensures that it's gonna stick together. You don't want to see my elbow here. I'm going to roll them this way. I love this steel roller. I can't remember if I got it at Tandy or one of the other leather stores. I'll leave a link for it for you in the description box where I got the roller. I think my husband just missed a hair appointment. Okay. Next time is at the machine. Okay. I'm at my cylinder arm machine, but you can do these straps on any machine. I use my Thor 1341 for top stitching. And I have an 1/8 inch edge foot on this machine just for this purpose. So I put it like so, get the needle in there, and I start stitching. And I have it set at 5. I have the stitch length set at 5. So this is why I like the edge foot. You butt it up right against the edge, literally. And you see, I mean, I don't even have clips in this. And this is stuck together, and I am just going to stitch right along this edge. Now, again, you've seen me do this in my other videos. I don't go fast. This machine has a speed reducer on it. I can literally go 1 stitch at a time. So I'm going to slowly guide this along, and this edge foot keeps it right in line with the edge of the strap. I can't say it's guaranteed. I won't get a perfect line, but it's pretty darn close. I don't mind doing straps on this. You can get an edge foot for any industrial machine. If I were to do this on a domestic, I would probably use the magnetic gauge because it would stay in there, but 1/8 of an inch is hard. So what I use, I have a Juki 2010 TL. Let's see if I can talk and stitch at the same time. I have a Juki 2010 TL that has, it's called a zipper foot. It's an 1/8 inch foot, but I use that because I use the edge of the foot as my 1/8 inch. It still does a pretty good job. Not on vinyl though. I don't have very good luck with it on vinyl. I use a Microtex needle. I've done okay though. Not on this thick of vinyl, but I've done, I mean, it'll skip stitches, but I just don't even fool with it since I've got these machines. But I used to sew on vinyl with it. So here's the deal with this edge foot. See, I just came in a little bit. I just lost it. You have to push it up against the edge. I just went down to 1/16 of an inch. But thank goodness it's white on white, so it would take someone really a trained eye to see it. So anyway, I'm going to finish this, but basically that's it. That's how we do a 2-sided strap. Oh, it's hard to see in the light, but yeah. So the other side is the other side. I could probably fool with the tension a little bit. This tension is not, no, it's okay. It's not, I'm not crazy about it. Yeah, but that's how I do it. Do it with an edge foot. So anyway, I'll finish this up. I'll be back. Okay, all done. This is the simple version, 2-sided strap. All right. Now, there's another version I do. I'm sure you've seen them, where you see a little bit of the other side peeking out on each side. We can do that. Let me know if you're interested. It's a little bit more complex. It requires precision cutting, more measuring, but let me know. We can do that too. Leave a note in the comments if you're interested in the little bit more technical one. But really, this isn't that hard. I wish you luck. Let me know how you do with it. Thanks. Thought I was done talking, huh? Okay, so one final note. If you're working with a domestic machine, there is one trick too, and I haven't tried it yet because I always use that little 1/8" zipper foot. But you might want to try, I have it, it's called a compensating foot. So one side rides up higher than the other, and I've seen it done, and I think it's worth a try. So try the compensating foot if you're working with a domestic machine, because I think you might have great success with that as well. The compensating foot's pretty cool. It probably works real similar to the edge foot that I have on the industrial. So you might want to try that. I've seen some beautiful work on straps with the compensating foot. So yeah, that's it. And hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time.